Well, good morning, everybody. Jim Peterson. I'm the director of the personal training program here at Spokane Fitness Center, and this is Tuesday's workout. So if you did Monday's workout yesterday, you might feel a little sore if you're not used to that kind of stuff. So great for you. If this is your first one that you're joining me on, then what I'm doing here is I'm trying to help you guys maintain your strength and your muscle mass. So this is applicable for everybody, regardless of whether you come in and you hit the weights every day or if you come in and you just do aerobic stuff every day. Because if you just do aerobics every day, this is a great opportunity for you to start working on some of your body weight muscles, get stronger. So hopefully you big, huge, muscly guys, this is going to try to help you maintain some of most of your strength and that muscle mass. Okay, again, mind-muscle connection. So the harder you're doing something, the slower you're doing it, the more it's going to tax your system, the more it's going to help you. Then you can apply these things that you're learning in these workouts to do in the gym as well. So it's not just at home, you can do them at the gym. So today we're going to focus more on our shoulders. We're going to do some arms, and we're going to do some more core, which is great. So if you need to warm up, go ahead, get yourself moving. Again, if you need ideas on what to do for a warm up, if you don't have anything, get on your back, start moving your legs up and like a bicycle, and go for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Do some bicycle abs where your legs are kicking out and come back. We're gonna do in our workout a V sit-up crunch as part of the core workout. So don't do too many of those, but do get your core kind of moving. And then what we'll do is we'll do a tricep extension that's going to either be against the wall or against a counter. I know, sounds pretty exciting. And then we're going to do more of a pike where your feet are on the floor, your hands are on the floor, and your butt's pointed up. So more of a pike type of a position where we're going to be doing shoulder stuff like that. So warm up your shoulders really good. You can warm up, do your sumo squat stretches, what have you. And so get a good warm up, and then come back after you hit pause here, and I'll get going through our first part of the program. Okay, so we've got a good warm up in, and now we're going to start with, again, some overcoming isometrics movements. So today we're going to go into the door jam, and we're going to do side raises. So we're going to work on our delts. We're going to preload our shoulders for our workout today. So you're going to have basically the back of the joint of your wrist against the door jamb, and you're going to brace yourself really good, and you're going to try to raise your arms straight up. So your arms are straight. You're going to press against there. You're going to do it as hard as you can. You're going to do it for 6 seconds again. 6 seconds on. Take a 10-second rest. 6 seconds on. 10-second rest. Do 6 sets of them. Okay? So go do those. Hit pause. Come back when you're done. Okay. Now that you've done your quote-unquote delt raise, now we're going to go to an arm curl type movement. So I want you to go to either the kitchen counter, or you've got a table that is really heavy, or anything that you can't lift. But I want you to grab the counter. I want your hands up, and I want you to have your elbows nice and tucked to your sides. Okay, nice tucked to your sides, and you're going to hold that guy, and you're going to try to curl the counter or whatever you're holding on there. So you got to find something that you can try to curl, and it's going to be somewhere kind of in this range for you. Okay, so if you need to bend over a little, what have you. But again, you're going to do 6 seconds, and you're going to try to lift that thing. You're going to brace your whole body. You're going to be, so tense that you can't breathe, and you're going to hold it for 6 seconds trying to lift that thing, and you're going to squeeze those guys. 6 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 6 rounds of that. Okay, go do that. Hit the pause. Okay. All right, now you're done with that. Now we're going to do our tricep extensions. So we're going to try to hit these triceps with that same kind of program where we are going to brace ourselves against something and try to push it away, something that's immovable. So you could get yourself into the door jamb again, like, let's pretend this is the door jamb. Ooh, I can see myself. And your hands, you can do like a V on your hands, what have you, where your hands can both, the palms can be on there. And you're just going to try to press that away. So I'm trying to tricep, I'm trying to push that guy away. So you're going to, again, do 6 seconds hard as you can. Rest 10 seconds, 6 seconds on, rest 10 seconds, 6 rounds. Okay, go find something and push it. Okay, hit pause. All right, now that you've done your tricep extensions, now we're going to do today is intra set holds. Oh, Jim, this is different than yesterday. Yes, it is. Every day is going to be a little different. So today, what we're going to do in these movements is we're going to do a 10-second hold, and then we're going to do 5 reps. We're going to do a 10-second hold, and we're going to do 5 reps. We're going to get in the motion here. Then we're going to do 10-second hold, and then we're going to go to rep to failure with good form. We're going to do 3 sets of these. So to keep it easy in your head, 10-second hold, 5 reps. 10-second hold, 5 reps. 10-second hold, as many as I can. Okay? Nice and slow with the movements here. Nice and slow. So our first motion is if you can do a handstand, if you can, look, I know some of you guys are really strong in your shoulders and you can press tons of weight. So you might be able to go ahead and do a handstand with your feet against the wall. So, you walk up to the wall, handstand, so your face is out here. Or you can do just your hands and feet on the floor. Or you're going to grab a chair, you're going to put your feet up on the chair, and you're going to do a pike type motion. Okay, so I'm going to move my table prop, and I've got my chair prop. So you can get your hands down here, and you can pike your butt up, and you can have your hands out, and you can do your shoulder press like that. Okay, shoulder press. Or just have your feet down on the floor. Some of you guys might just have your knees up onto the chair and do that. Just something, try to find something where your upper body can be as vertical as possible, going up and down. So you could have your knees on a chair, which would work pretty good if you're not very strong. And again, it's your angle, okay? So if you can't keep your upper body up and down very well, then, it's going to be able to bend back a little bit, a little more. So your chest will be able to do a little more of the work. Okay, so we're gonna start with those. Yeah, sounds great, right? Now you're thinking, okay, I got to hit pause and figure out what I'm going to do here. But that's okay. Go ahead. What you're going to do is you're going to, again, 10-second hold. So when you're doing these, and say you're doing your pike with your knees on your chair, you're going to go down and your head's going to be right off the floor. You're going to hold that for 10 seconds. And then you're going to press it up, nice and easy for 5. Then you're going to hold it. And you're going to press it up, nice and easy for 5. Now, some of you guys, if you already have some dumbbells, some weights that you could use, then good for you. That's great. You could use those dumbbells and just stand and do that same thing. So hold for 10 seconds. Nice and slow, 5 reps. Hold for 10 seconds down. So I'm on the eccentric. I'm at the bottom of my lift, and then I'm do 5 nice and slow 5 reps. Okay. So when you get to the third one and you're holding that for 10 seconds, and then you're doing these guys to failure, if you're using, say, a dumbbell that's fairly light, man, make sure you get over onto your chair and do your pike. Do your pike push-up or shoulder press up type thing, okay? Wear them out. You're going to do 3 rounds of that. So 3 sets. So do one, take a minute and a half rest, do another one, minute and a half rest, do another one, hit pause, go have fun, and I'll see you when you're done. Okay, you just killed your shoulders. I understand. Now, we're going to do tricep extensions. Now, with tricep extensions, we got to get a little creative to do tricep extensions. But what a good way to do a tricep extension is, if you don't have very strong triceps, you could just lean against the wall as much as you can, and you can just bring the wall into you and then press it out, bring it in, press it out. Have it about head height, I would say, to work, to try to focus just on your triceps. If you're fairly strong, I'll grab my table. If you're fairly strong in your triceps, and you can kind of pike your body, and you can do your triceps like this, okay? If that's way too easy for some of you tough guys, then get down and do a push-up with a diamond hold. So you're going to do your tricep presses like that, okay? Load weight on you, whatever. Get your feet up on the wall, whatever it takes. But you're going to, again, remember, you're going to go down to the bottom. You're going to squeeze everything, right? We're always squeezing everything nice and tight. Squeeze for 10 seconds. Do 5 reps. Nice and slow. Down, squeeze everything tight. 10 seconds, 5 reps. Squeeze everything tight for 10 seconds. Rep to failure. If you think they're too easy, slow down your reps. Slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make them nice and slow. Okay? All right, so go do your triceps. I'll see you when you're done. Hit the pause. Okay, you did your triceps. You did 3 sets. I forgot to tell you, you got to do 3 sets. Hopefully you did 3 sets. If you haven't done 3 sets, go do them. Now we're going to do our V sit-ups. So we're going to do sit-up crunches. And again, this is going to be up to your personal abilities, right? So a V sit-up is where we're sitting on the floor and we're bringing our knees up and our upper body up to a V type shape. I've got just not the greatest area here to try to do a V up, but you can do that, or you guys can do any variation that's going to make it as difficult as possible. But remember, we're going to do 10-second hold, do 5 reps. 10-second hold, do 5 reps. 10-second hold, do 5 reps. So, do the best that you can. I don't know if you're going to be able to see me on the floor, but I'm going to try. Okay, so, I'm going to be, can you see me? Barely? Okay, so I'm up. I'm going to squeeze this guy for 10 seconds. Just, again, mind muscle, right? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, now 5 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever your physical ability is, knock those suckers out. So, 3 sets, 10-second hold, 5 reps. 10-second hold, 5 reps. 10-second hold, as many as you can. This is where you can go over 15, 20, whatever you get, okay? So go ahead, knock them out, hit the pause, and come back to me when you're done. Okay? All right, so you got a little warmed up there with your V crunches. Now we're going to do our 3 minutes of loaded stretching. So again, I want you guys to do 4 sets. I want you to hold each one for 45 seconds. Okay, we've got that same thing. What do we do? The same motion. Whatever you guys did with your last work, your last lift, whether that was a handstand push-up, handstand push-up, or if that was a pike shoulder, or if your knees were on a chair and you just did some of your shoulder presses from that with your butt pointed up in the air, you're going to do that. So whatever is going to give you a good hard press for 45 seconds, I want you to go ahead and do that movement. Okay, so again, you're going to go down to the bottom, and this time 45 seconds, you're just going to hold it. You're going to squeeze everything in your body, everything's tight. 45 seconds. You're going to take about 30 seconds of rest, and you're going to come back and you're going to do it again. 30-second rest. That's it. You're going to do it 4 times. So that's going to give us our 3 minutes of our loaded stretching. So as you're doing these, you're naturally going to be dropping, right? So if my head's pointed towards the floor here, you're naturally going to be slowly, you're going to try to tense and keep yourself up, but you're slowly going to be dropping, and that's good. That's the whole purpose of this. So you're going to drop, and then when you can't go anymore, say if you did get 60 seconds, awesome. Then you only need 2 more minutes to go, okay? Don't do more than 4 sets. So try to get at least 45 seconds on each one of these. So you might have to adjust how your tension is on this with your feet on the chair or what have you, okay? So go ahead, do those guys, get a total of 3 minutes. So if you can do 4 sets of 45 seconds, then great. Go ahead and hit pause and go do that, okay? Now, again, we're going to do our tricep. So we're going to do this one, as I told you before, if you guys are tough guys, what have you. No, if you're going to do your tricep push-up type thing, you could either do this guy, and you're going to hold yourself up off the floor, or you're going to have your hands right over your shoulders. So you'll feel that it's only your triceps holding you up there. Whatever you can do. Now, again, you might be on your knees doing this, and that's fine, but that's what you're going to do this time. So instead of using your counter and going back and forth, I want you to be down on either your knees with your butt piked up, and you're holding yourself. And remember, mind muscle, you're really focusing on your triceps, bracing yourself and trying to hold yourself from dropping down to the floor. Try to get 45 to 60 seconds. Again, it's 3 minute total. So if you can do 60 seconds for 3 sets, great. If you're at 45 seconds, then that means 4 sets. Try to do at least 45 seconds on each one of these. If you can't get it, then try to do a different type of a body position, just so you don't have as much weight on your arms, your triceps. Okay. So again, we're right at the bottom of our tricep. What we're trying to hold it. Okay. So do your triceps. Hit pause. Go get them. And now that you're done with your triceps, now we're doing our core guy. So for this one, I'm going to do something a little different for you. Okay. We need to get our core under tension near the bottom of his extension. Okay. So I want to try to kind of stay this level. So for some of you guys, just doing a plank might do it for you. But again, you got to remember, it's only a total of 3 minutes. So for a lot of you guys, this might be very difficult to get a really good burn for 3 minutes. Now, some of you guys, no, okay. Yeah, I can do a plank on my hands. I can do a plank on my forearms. I could have my feet up on a chair and do it that way. And I know that with my hands, and I know that would give me enough resistance to be able to do it for a total of 3 minutes. Okay, some of you guys, maybe not. So this is what I want you to do, guys, to do if that's going to be too easy, is I want you to do more of a Jack LaLanne push-up, hold. And if you're wondering, what the heck, who's Jack LaLanne? Well, you can Google him. But basically, if I'm on the floor, and I'm going to do this standing up because you can't see me very well on the ground here. So you're on the floor, you're extended, your arms are out. Now picture this, guys. Your arms are out, and you keep your body in a plank, and you try to lift your arms up. You try to lift your body up with your arms, just pushing your arms up. So you're on your toes, and you're on your hands, okay? Yeah, give that a try. 3 sets of 10. Now, after that tears you up, you could drop, you could drop down to your forearms and use your forearms again, right? Just think, what can I do to, if it's too hard, what can I do to make it a little easier? We're holding, we're doing these holds. So a total of 3 minutes. Remember, if you go 4 sets of 45 seconds, then great. If you get one that you could do for 1.5 minutes, do it for 1.5 minutes. Do another one for 1.5 minutes, and you're done. Okay. Again, 3 minutes. That's all you need. Okay. So go do that. And when you're done with that, come back. So hit me pause. Okay. Okay. Guys, so your core feels great now. Your whole body feels great. Come on, face it. Now, we're gonna do 6 sets of inchworms. Jim, what's an inchworm? Oh, you don't know what an inchworm is? Well, you poor thing. You haven't done an inchworm before. You're going to find out now. Well, an inchworm is kind of like what I just described for that little lane push-up. We're going to extend ourselves all the way out onto the floor, and we're going to first walk our hands up to our feet, because our feet are going to stay in the same spot, and we're going to walk our hands back out. And then we're going to walk our feet up to our hands. We're going to pike our butt straight up into the air. So I'm going to try to show this to you. Hopefully you can see it okay. Remember again, social distancing, I'm all alone here in the gym. So, I'm on my own, baby. But this is what we're going to do. I'll try to go sideways for you. I don't know if I gave myself enough room. So, you're going to do the best you can to go all the way down to the floor. And you're going to walk your hands back up. And you're going to go back down. Woo! As far out as you can. Oh. Then you're going to walk your feet up. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to come all the way up as far as you can. You're going to go all the way back down. Now, it's really hard to have your body extended all the way out to the floor. I understand that. So, just go as far as you can. Whether it's, this far out or this far out. Or if it's too hard for you to hold like that, go down to your forearms, to the floor, okay? Do your best and then come up to your hands. So do your best where you're basically doing an accordion with your middle of your body here. So 5 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 sets of those, okay? Give yourself 1.5 minutes rest. Do a total of 6 sets. Hit pause. And go get them, okay? All right. You're probably getting tired now, I hope. Today, we're not going to do sprints like we did yesterday, if you did yesterday's workout. Today, we're going to do, which is an option, but we're going to do mountain climbers, okay? So we're going to finish this guy with mountain climbers. We're going to be a mountain climber on, let's say if you're on your carpet, and if you want to grab a couple of discs that you use for like lids for your Tupperware, you could probably use those on your carpet. You might need to put your shoes on. If you have a wood floor, you could just put your socks on, and you could go real fast like that. If you just want to stay barefoot on the carpet, that's okay. That's cool. So you're just going to get down onto your hands. Your hands are going to be straight below your shoulders, and you're going to have your knees come up as high as you can. And your feet are just going to, and you're not going to put your foot down to the floor, hopefully. And you're just going to bring that knee up as far as you can forward, and then it's going to go back. So you're going to be doing a plank on your hands. Okay? Plank on your hands. Let's see if I can show this to you guys. Plank on your hands, and leg comes up. Hopefully you can see that. Leg comes up. And you're going to go as fast as you can and do it for a total of 2 minutes. Okay? The best you can. That's it. Just 2 minutes. And your workout's done. Okay? So you can hit pause, go do that. All right. So if you feel like you really need to get after it, like you got a lot left in the tank, go ahead and do a couple more sets of your mountain climbers. A couple of 2 minutes, give yourself a minute rest, go back at it. So that's it for the workout today. I didn't mention this yesterday, but if you guys have any feedback for me, then if you want to do like a one-on-one thing, then you could go ahead and email me. My email is jim@SpokaneFitnessCenter.com. And if you don't follow us here yet on social media, I recommend that you do, whether you use Facebook or Instagram. We're on both. If you want to just shoot me comments, what have you, then I would say Instagram is probably the easiest one for you. You could do a Facebook guy, but I'll probably see something if you have any kind of a question or anything like that for me on Instagram more. I get it. Instagram. Hey, you have a message on Instagram. So you could do that. Follow us on there. I'm Jimmy_Peets. Jim Peterson. Jimmy Pete. Jimmy Peets on Instagram. So you should say I'm tagged on a lot of this stuff, so you should find me pretty easy on there. So if you have any questions or comments, or if you want to see something different, hey, tough luck. No, I mean, go ahead and let me know. Yeah, just go ahead and give me some feedback. Isolation world we're living in now, so I love feedback. I love to have some communication with the outside world these days. So anyway, you guys, good job today on your workout. I know the more you put into this guy, the more you get out of it. So good for you. Way to go. I will see you tomorrow. We've got different things that we're going to do than we did Monday. All right? Have a great day, you guys. I'll see you soon.